Hi, my name is Keith Mazza. Most of you know me as Sifu Keith. Welcome to our channel.
Hey everybody, Sifu Keith here, and today's video comes from our Wing Chun training section. It is Wing Chun Butterfly Sword. It's training single sword, butterfly sword defense. But before we get there, I need you to go to the boxes, click like and subscribe, and please click the bell to always be kept up with our latest videos. Once again, thank you for your continued support, and have a great day.
Form out, right? So just to get a warm up, we're going to start somebody. All right, we're going to work our tan and our cut, which is one of my favorite moves with this. It's just coming through, he thrusts at you, tan, and go down for the cut. We're just going to warm up with that, all right? Watching the tip of the weapon. Yeah, we're good? All right. This way? Oh, this way? Okay.
There you go. Now we're good.
All right. So, tip of the weapon in the elbow. Okay, so one more time. I'll watch the tip of the weapon in the elbow, tan. I'm going to cut, step in and check. Okay, one more time. Tan, cut, step through. Everybody good. There's an even number. In the form, so we're just working single blade, right? So in the form, you step out, you have your view, right? So we're going to just take the view to lot, but you only have one blade. He's going to shoot, he's going to come with a back thrust, right? Come with a back thrust. You're just going to try out your view, cut the hand, okay? So I'm going to turn, view. Now, if he comes deep on you and you view on his arm, well, so be it, right? It's no big deal. Otherwise, from here, I cover it, cut, and go through. All right, so again, I cover it with a view, check, in, and through. You all good with that? You guys are good? All right, we're going to defend the straight thrust. You're going to use a bone, okay? We're just going to take some bone. So understand this. This is a good teaching moment. You always need to know where your blade is versus your hand. Sounds goofy, but you'd be surprised how many people don't. So coming through, I'm going to use a back step, a T-step. Now, if I check his arm from on top, I cut from underneath. Everybody clear with that? So I step off the line, and if I check on top, I cut from underneath. Good? If I check from underneath, I cut from on top. Again. If I check from underneath, I need to cut from on top. No, and vice versa, but you'll be surprised, right? Seriously, and if I hadn't seen people try to pull it off, it's bizarre. That's why I say you should always know where your blade is versus your hand. Yeah. Just a simple thing. So coming through, if I check from underneath, I cut from on top again. If I check from on top, I cut from underneath. Just something simple to remember. Okay? Swing around. I'm going to get inside his arc of power. Okay? So this one doesn't matter whether I catch it on the blade or if I really take it in deep and catch it on the arm. So if I catch it on the arm, see what I'm doing? I'm pushing it away, right? So as that, I'm intercepting his arc of power and I'm pulling it away. So even if I cut his arm and it comes off, feel bad for somebody else, but all right. So you got a choice if you stop it from here, doesn't matter. So the same rule applies. If I check from on top, I cut from underneath. Now, if I cut his arm, I need to move this to get something out. If I check from on top, I cut from underneath. If I check from underneath, I cut from on top. So it comes in again. I can block it here. I can block it here, right? Because make sure you want to bend that wrist, break that wrist for the cut, right? So he comes in. I can block it here. Or like I said, coming inside. What's that? Yeah. This one, when he comes in, I'm just popping this out. When he comes in, I'm really going to utilize that high gun, and I'm going to pull it down because I want it to go away from me. So the same thing on top, cut from underneath, right? If I check from underneath, cut from on top. All right? So when this comes in, the high gun can catch it good enough, but when I want to lead him, remember the high gun comes in and down. So with that in mind, this is coming in and down. That takes his lead. So I'm going to fillet that. One, you're going to cut those tendons. That hand's going to be useless. Chances are he's going to drop the blade. All right. And again, like I said, if I cut from check on top, cut from underneath. You all good with that? All right. Go.
And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons. And when you hit the subscribe button, please hit the bell notification to all so we can let you know as soon as we put out a new video. And we want you to know that we're here for you. So leave your comments below. We're going to get back to each and every one of you to make sure your questions get answered.
And once again, thank you. We look forward to being your all things Wing Chun and more for many years to come.